And after this long day, welcome to the K Squared Podcast, episode 6.
Yes, long day indeed.
Long day. Long day. The fuck? You didn't do anything. What are you talking about? What did you do today?
Waiting for your bitch ass. What I had to do today.
A lot of waiting for you.
Also, talking about long day, it just started.
It did.
It is now fucking Monday.
It is now Monday. We are recording after midnight. It is 12:17 a.m. So we're not done recording until like 1:30.
That's fine.
It'll be crazy.
Oh well, whatever.
Whatever. We got enough caffeine to stay awake. Dr. Pepper, sponsor us still.
For real. That ain't gonna happen. I might. We'll see.
Why are you willing that into existence? What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway. Long day. Go Wild area was this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
After today, I will go out on a limb and say better than Go Fest as a whole event.
Interesting.
Ended on over 40 shinies and 11 hundos.
Damn.
Which was fucking insane.
And
you fucking missed it.
Well, I would have joined, but wasn't actually in the best state to be driving over there to where you're at.
It's fine. You probably drive better little hungover than half the idiots in Missouri anyway.
You're probably right, to be fair.
So, but whatever. It's fine.
Had family Thanksgiving a week early.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did. Yes. How was that?
Not too bad.
Not too bad? Only have to drink a little bit to deal with family members?
No, see, that's not because of that. It just ends up happening. Because my family's full of fun and we let drink all the time.
Fair enough.
Grant most of them drink wine and shit. But no. So instead, hard liquor. Fine.
Because you have to deal with them at the same time. You have to deal with them drinking wine.
Some of them.
Yes.
Some of them don't have to be drunk, they still just pay an ass deal with.
Exactly. I think that's like all families, though, right?
Honestly. But
if you're not doing that, are you really a family? Like
real. Like on the real right now? Fucking facts.
We're spitting straight facts after dark. Here we go.
Anyway.
Speak of straight facts, let's get straight into it. The Blues fired their coach this morning.
What?
Drew Bannister relieved of head coaching duties. Former Stars head coach Jim Montgomery, which was Blues assistant coach, has been appointed, signing a 5-year deal. I am happy as hell with that move. And I can tell you why.
Fair enough. Just kidding. Isn't it like mid-season though, so why the hell are we just firing?
Oh yeah, we're like 20 games in.
It's like, what are we doing?
Kick rocks. We're like 9, 12, and 2 or something on the record. So like little under 500. But we didn't do well last year with Bannister having a full year. Berube got fired last year or the year before. Can't remember. In my opinion, should have never happened.
What can you do?
We lost assets. We lost really good players. We weren't getting results. Then we got rid of some players to clear cap space, to sign draft picks, all the shit.
As you do.
Yes. And the year we fired Berube, Drew Bannister was the head coach of our AHL team, the Springfield Thunderbirds. Springfield, Mass, before you get it twisted. Not Illinois or Missouri. Which makes total sense why we have a minor league team that's all the way on the East Coast. Totally makes sense. No, it doesn't. It's fucking stupid.
Surprised I'm out of fucking Kansas City.
Yeah. So, but he led them to their finals, and they fell just short. Losing like Game 7 in overtime short. Like literally one goal away from winning it.
Damn.
I'm like, he knows those guys. Leave him there. Let him get some reps as a head coach for a professional hockey team. Maybe in a few years, call him up. Nope, Berube's fired. Bring him in. No.
No.
You have Montgomery already on the bench as an assistant under Berube. If you're firing him, appoint him. Because Montgomery was Dallas's coach when they went to the finals and lost to Tampa, who was the best team like ever created. What the fuck?
What can you do?
So now Bannister is completely out of a job because he can't go back to Springfield because they already filled that spot.
Mm-hmm.
And now Montgomery's the head coach, which should have been that way in the first place. That or Berube should have never been fired. That's my opinion. I'm totally cool with the move because Montgomery with Dallas had to coach a lot of younger guys, and that's kind of how our team is shifting.
Mm-hmm.
And they play a lot faster pace game. You kind of, yeah, it's a lot more interesting. Blues hockey the last couple of years has been really boring to watch. And that's because I'm an offense guy.
Okay.
I know, like, defense wins championships, the whole stereotype. So do fucking goals. Yeah, so do goals, dumbass. So
you can't win a game by just being defensive there.
Right.
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah. So
because they're just gonna get tied 0-0 forever. It's like no.
That's no, exactly. So I like goals. I like entertainment. I want high scoring offense. If it can be a blowout every night, winning or losing, it's still entertaining. I don't give a shit. I'd be a lot fucking happier. Blues hockey the last several years has been defense first, always. And Bennington has been facing like 30 to 40 shots a night still. And they're basically our defenders really, in how I see Blues hockey right now, our defenders have not really been defending too well.
I mean, from what
our five guys don't defend worth a shit together as a unit. And then they're all relying on Benner to stand on his fucking head all game. You can't do that. You get peppered with 30, 40, 50, 60 shots. 60 is like ridiculous. But there's goalies that end up facing over 50 shots a night. And if it goes to overtime, then you're facing even more. So you can't sit there and rely on one dude to just be a fucking wall.
I mean,
he's gonna miss a couple. It happens.
Right.
There's fucking guys that are 6'5" standing in front of you screening. The whole point is for you to not see what the hell you're doing. Block your vision. They're right in front of you. You can't do shit. And the puck gets by you. It happens. It's part of the game. It's part of the strategy of the game.
Strategy.
Yes. When you can come straight out of the locker room, fast-paced offense, put up a couple of goals, and bury a team before they're even in the game, that's the kind of shit I like to watch.
Sit down.
Literally.
No.
That's my kind of hockey, and that's how I've seen Montgomery's teams play. That's how I've always seen a team led by Jim Montgomery play.
Mm. Too bad it's not going to happen in a professional setting.
Yeah. I mean, it's never going to happen every single night, obviously.
Well, no.
Because...
But you can never expect it, ever.
Exactly. But if it happens, it happens. That's fucking awesome. So, hopefully, coming in mid-season, Montgomery can get the guys rolling. And within an hour after that, St. Louis City appointed a new manager.
Oh, boy.
I don't know anything about this guy other than he's Swedish.
Why is that important?
European soccer. Better than American soccer.
I don't think Switzerland's better than...
It's not Switzerland. Did I say Swiss? I meant Swedish.
Oh.
If I said Swiss, I meant Swedish. He's...
Either way.
He was Sweden's captain for like the early to mid 2000s. So, like Team Sweden. So, hopefully he can...
be good for... And
What up?
Football?
Hey?
Is Sweden known to be good in football?
In recent times, yeah, they've been pretty solid.
I know Europe in general better.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hoping he can come in and get the guys rolling. Yeah, I'm hoping he can come in and get those guys rolling too, because second season syndrome fucking killed us.
Wow.
So
just makes for a better third season.
Yeah, hopefully third season's a lot better.
Ideally.
And then I think it was last week I saw the Battlehawks said quarterback AJ McCarron's not coming back, which the entire city's not happy about.
I can tell that one.
Yeah, the entire city's pretty pissed off about that one. And it sounds like McCarron wasn't even notified, which is a bad look on the front office. Ooh. Like, it sounds like he found out through other people, which sucks. I don't know the full story. I don't want to speculate anything in case it's wrong. But from what I've seen, Battlehawks released him, and it sounds like he didn't even know until after it had happened from his side. So, jeez, that's not good.
What?
Yeah, it's not a good look if that is the case.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah,
on a
professional standpoint,
professional level.
Yeah.
It's not NFL, so that's kind of
yeah. It's like firing somebody and letting them work for another week. And then it's like, oh, by the way, we fired you last week.
Oh, by the way, you didn't get paid. Why not? Because you were fired last week. It's like, huh?
When was I supposed to know about this?
Right now, it's like, no. I'm supposed to know about this.
A week ago. Dumbass, I'd have packed my shit and left. I hate it here. No.
Anyway.
Speaking of I hate it here, Max Verstappen done did it.
Did he?
4-time world champion. And it's 4 in a row.
4 in a row, huh?
4 in a row. And of all things, a Mercedes won too in Las Vegas.
All right.
George Russell won. Whatever. Max came like 6th, 5th or 6th, and Lando was 1 behind him. Damn. And Lando didn't get the fastest lap to stay in the running. So.
Did you say they put one of the F1 cars in the middle of the fucking Topgolf field?
I did see that. I think it was an Alpine, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. That was random, but Topgolf was also closed probably most of the week.
Right.
I saw they were actually hitting golf balls at it though, but it was in like a big glass case, so obviously not getting anywhere near it.
No.
But I'm sure for the actual race day, I'm sure it was closed.
I hope so.
Yeah, because literally they go right by the back fence.
Yeah.
And some people are good enough to hit them out of the back fence.
We've seen it happen more than once, and some people get kicked off for that.
Yes. So the last thing you need is Lewis taking a golf ball to the visor. What was that? They're just swinging away.
Some random golf hits the track and it goes under a slick tire. Oh boy.
That tire explodes.
Exactly.
It's like, oh no.
And now we have 13 of them not in the race anymore.
Yeah.
Bam.
It's Cars 2 all over again with that fucking ray gun. Boom! Engine explode. It's like, what the hell was that?
Oh my god.
Don't worry, it's just a golf ball.
Golf balls can just explode crazy.
Yeah.
What, do you get in the fucking air intake?
I guess it could.
It's
probably possible. I don't know.
Not.
I mean, if it was like perfectly timed, it's probably like 1 in a million that it would happen.
The air intake's not big enough hole to do that.
Is it not?
There's green in there.
Oh, well, shit. Breaks the screen.
Maybe then.
I don't know.
Also, the air inlet's not very big inside the motor. So
yeah.
Once you get past the...
yeah. So probably not.
No, but...
It just cuts off all air.
It just blocks it.
It's clogged.
It's like, well, no
more. Over.
Now it's flooded.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Literally the end of the world.
Jesus.
End of the race for sure.
Yeah.
I saw you sent me something to do with cars earlier this week on TikTok.
Yes. So finally we got a time for the C8 Nürburgring.
And we've had that.
But not the
ZR1.
It was for the Z06.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, 7:10:51.51, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is almost a second slower than the previous generation's Z06. The C7 Z06.
Do you think I wanted to ask you this?
Almost 10 seconds slower than the Viper.
And I've wanted to ask you this all week, but I've held off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's because of the front engine?
So,
the Viper obviously has like 8 million pounds of downforce, but so that's out of the question.
But it also has weight on the front tires.
Exactly. The C8 does not. The C7 does.
I would say that would be part of what the issue is, but then we have cars like the obviously with fucking AMV1, which is the main car.
That's got weight everywhere though.
But it's also electric all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
For all four tires.
Instant
torque. So it's got weight in front. But then the next car behind that is the Porsche 911 GT3.
Might be the GT2 RS.
I think it's GT3 RS.
Okay. It's one or the other.
I think it's a newer one. Either way. But it's also made in. So a couple of top cars are made in cars. But then Porsche's so small though, like you end up having one front tire anyways because it's not as long as C8.
Yeah.
Like you could fit a Porsche and a half of that fucking C8.
Right.
To be fair.
Yeah.
So I feel like on that track particularly, mid-engine cars usually don't do that well. Because then a lot of the higher ones are the front engine, big rear wing.
Yeah.
So
then I guess I'm going to ask you this question.
But we're never getting up there anyways.
What do you
mean? We're not getting up next.
We as in America?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, we're not touching.
We're not touching any of the higher portions. We're not touching AMG1. No one's touching AMG1. So.
No one's going to be touching that for a while.
But I mean, any of the top European cars, because a lot of the time it's also just strictly race cars.
Right.
But even if you look at those
production
car list, it's still pretty borderline race cars up there.
Yeah.
Our cars are put into like Le Mans races and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, no.
Like Aston Martin Valhalla. It's like literally you have the Valkyrie, which is a Valhalla, but road legal.
Right. I think that
the Valkyrie's the track.
I don't think
Valhalla's road legal.
I know they've been testing them, but I don't think we have an official time on that yet.
Yeah.
On the Nürburgring, so.
I saw the TikTok say like they were worried about possibly like track conditions since the magazine that ran it said like we thought it would be faster too.
Right.
They were predicting sub 7 out of the Z06.
Not the Z06. Z01 maybe.
Z01 maybe. I don't see the Z06 going sub 7.
It's just the Z06 just doesn't have
the power.
The power to do it.
Yeah. E-Ray might with that instant torque from the battery.
Right. So what I'm wondering is if we get the Zora, I guess there's no way because we don't know if it's official yet.
Yeah.
But if we get the Zora, I feel like it could be a contender for pretty high up on the list.
I could see
it definitely being the Viper.
The Zora?
Yeah. Not the ZR1. I'm not sure about just because of the.
I think the ZR1 could be like
the ZR1 has a really high top speed. Nowhere to use it.
Yeah.
Nürburgring is nowhere to use it.
Yeah.
Because Nürburgring is all technical. It's all technical and corners and different up and down.
Right.
Like there's a reason it's like the track to get a good time on.
Right.
Because it's not easy.
Yeah.
You can run that track a million times and still fuck that shit up.
Yeah.
So many corners. And the thing is also, that track's long enough, it can be dry on one part of the track and can storm on the other part of the track.
That is true. That's very true.
Which they've had happen, which they were doing a test. It's dry on the start finish line, but you get to the other side, it's fucking pouring down rain.
Yeah.
Now you have to deal with rain in the middle of your
in the middle of your timed lap. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Because I think that's what happened with Mercedes when they had won.
The first run of the AMG one, yeah.
Before they redid it.
They said it was raining. So they said it was raining in parts of the track.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't the whole track. Like it's probably fine at the beginning, but then
they hit
you
rain.
get like halfway through it, all of a sudden it's sucked. It's like shit. Now what?
Exactly.
Now we gotta slow down. But it's like,
so I'm gonna pose this: if we get the Zora, sub 650.
Sub 7, yes. Sub 650,
might be pushing it.
It's going to rely a lot on that front wheel assist.
Yeah.
It's going to be relying a lot on that front extra weight and also the extra torque from the front of the motor.
Right. But we all know that if we get the Zora, it's a ZR1 plus an E-Ray.
Right.
So you will have the torque from the batteries and the weight on the front from the batteries.
Right. Which probably isn't as much compared to like a motor up front, but
still better than nothing.
Still better than just
a frunk. Yeah,
basically
better than a frunk.
Because that car, also they make it all lightweight too. So
yeah,
because all carbon fiber and
right,
whatever else, the aluminum and shit to make that shit light as hell.
Right.
Because of power to weight ratio.
Which they didn't really specify that in the TikTok that we watched. They just said it was a Z06 with the Z07 performance package. They didn't say jack shit about carbon aero, carbon fiber wheels, carbon fiber this. It could have been all aluminum and plastic.
The carbon aero doesn't affect as much as the carbon wheels would.
Well, right. But I'm saying, like,
obviously, they don't have alloy wheels on that car, do they?
They might.
Do they have on those Z06?
They might. But it might be like an upgraded option.
Your normal wheel anymore. A normal car.
So I
usually
think,
you use higher quality.
So you're right. So I think I'd have to go in the configurator, but I think there's alloy as like a base, and then you kind of get to like carbon flash and then carbon fiber. I don't think
you can get to. I don't think you get alloy at all on a ZR1, can you?
There's nothing posted about it yet, but I highly doubt that it will be available.
So that's when we get the carbon and the other render we're talking about.
Yeah.
Which they both look pretty good, but the thing is, carbon's gonna be so much lighter.
Right.
So, and we want to weight and speed kind of coexistent. So, yeah. Which is saying to me how the Viper got such a good time because that thing is not light.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
Especially when it gets going because it has about 1 million pounds of downforce on the back.
It does. Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, Vipers held the Gen 5 Vipers held the American record on that track for ever. Like since
7 years.
Since it's ran.
Yeah.
I meant.
Right.
But like no other American car has been even come close to it.
Right. Do we even have anything that's like anywhere remotely close to it?
I mean, what would be now with the ZR1?
Before that.
But I mean, like,
because we don't have a time yet.
Right. I mean,
what is Z06
on the stock market? Not a lot.
What is Z06?
Not like you get modified, you get something like extras and all that.
We don't want to talk about it.
But we don't run modified
production car.
But I mean, and Z06 might be your best bet.
Yeah, that's C7 Z06.
It's far still.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Hopefully they rerun.
It's like Mustang can do it. No, they can't.
Can't even take corners. Takes out a fucking light post. Exactly. What do you mean? There's a crowd. Yeet.
That's what. The Mustang slider every time is insane. But it's like we don't have anything production wise even been able to come close to that.
Right.
And we all know the Charger and Challenger are going to do it.
Well, isn't the new ZR1 like the closest? Obviously, it's more, but like, isn't that the closest like power output wise to the Viper as well?
Weight ratio, because
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just talking pure horsepower.
The Viper didn't have that much really. It only had like 800.
Okay, but the Z06 is 670. Has anything other than now the ZR1 and I guess the Mustang GTD been anywhere close to 800? The Demon has, but
it's
Challengers can't corner either.
You're not taking that number.
No,
It's just gonna happen.
Not doing a muscle car on a fucking Nürburgring.
It's just not work. But as for a car that can do that, no, because Mustang hasn't been getting up there doing those numbers.
The GTD just did.
That's the only one's been you can get close to them.
And that's why the ZR1 got changed, because they were originally just going to go for 1,000, and then they were like, 1,000 horsepower Mustang, we got to one up that.
It's like, no, here, bam, 1,004. It's like,
GM president literally said so.
Fine. And I think, you just turn that turbo up a little bit. They're like, ooh, we need a little more horsepower. Okay. Done.
1,064. Done.
It's like, what? Because they're still not using those turbos to their full extent.
Right. Yeah. Honestly, I think it would have been a solid nod to Corvette if they did 1,053.
Yeah. I feel like they tried to and they missed it.
That's America for you.
It's like,
we tried, we missed.
Went too high.
Be happy though, we overshot
we didn't
it.
undershoot it, we overshot it.
Yeah, we overshot it.
Fuck.
Aim for the moon, land on the stars. Whatever.
Oops.
Oh well.
Definition of America.
Literally.
But no, that wouldn't be too bad. It's like, and also with that car being that it's only rear-wheel drive, any more horsepower, you're just laying the back end up.
Yeah.
It's just gonna happen.
Flat up, wheel spin.
And wheel spin is not getting you anywhere.
No.
Which is why I feel like if we get the Zora, it'll be a really good, because we can bump the horsepower number up,
and you get all-wheel drive,
and we still have all-wheel drive help. So,
because we'll be in the 12 chasing 13 range on a stock Zora if it comes. Pretty much, the internet's already confirmed that.
Right, but everyone's like, "Oh, the ZR1, so we can't even more than that." Besides adding those,
sounds like they're already testing the Zora on the ring as well, because there was that like ZR1 lookalike with the yellow sticker that they were dealing with.
That had the EV thing on it.
Yeah, the yellow sticker's like the EV marker. That's like that's
if anything happens,
that's what they.
By the way, it seems like it.
Yeah, so that's all that's for.
Which, if that's the case, we all know ZR1 doesn't have anything electric in it. Besides, obviously,
right? Because everybody was just like, "Oh, they're running the ZR1 again," and then they're like, "Wait a minute,
hey, what is that?
What's that?
What is that?"
That's the EV sticker. What do you mean that it's got batteries?
I mean, every car's got a battery.
Well, yeah, but like not lithium,
not EV battery.
Yes,
so, which is basically like, we have the Zora now. So, well, maybe.
Nah, it's just fucking E-Ray.
Just E-Ray.
Just an E-Ray. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's E-Ray the facelift. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Cap.
No.
That's how they would try to cover that shit up too.
Jim would. But yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's just an E-Ray. No, it's not, bitch. We've had that for 2 years now.
Sub 7, possibly. Now, 01 getting sub 7?
I think it would be like on the fence.
I feel like it's got too much power to be doing that.
I think it can.
It's almost got. I feel like it's getting to a point where it's got too much power that the car can handle.
Good. I think that's possible. I'm a little biased
because like the car was never built to have that much horsepower.
No.
Because it's ideally the same frame as a Stingray.
Pretty much.
Same concept.
Pretty much. Yep.
Just now you change all your interior, exterior looks and. Kind of, and then added more horsepower.
So, being a little biased, I can see a sub 7. Yeah, I can see a sub 7. It's what up here? Is there a Z06 up here? No, it's in my room.
Actually, I was checking. No, there's landing in the jet fighter up there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can see a sub 7 out of the ZR1 in like the perfect conditions. That's about it. I think it can fall just short.
The thing is I don't think the car can't do it.
I don't think it can't either.
It's just it really going to come down to who's driving it and how well they know the track.
Yeah.
Because that track is not easy by any stretch of man.
But I think GM is where they're at the point where they're going to try for a sub 7, so they're going to get the best driver they can find to try to get it.
Right.
Not throw the GM president in the car and have at it.
Have at it. No, he's just gonna because
Deck it in a wall.
exactly. That or hit one of the corners on.
Does it have the evening sticker? No. Okay, we're good.
That is gonna go into one of those uneven corners. Go, oh, I can take this line. No, you can't.
No, you can't. Nice try, bud.
I'll go across the. I can't remember the name of what they call the airfield too fast.
Yeah, where you see all the clips of the cars go flying. Yeah.
Wow.
Like in Gran Turismo.
Yes.
It was a solid movie.
That was a pretty good movie, actually. Based off a game.
Yeah. It was a lot better than I would expect.
Because usually any TV show movie based on games kind of ass.
Cap, Wreck-It Ralph. That movie is lit.
I know. I just got to finish watching both seasons of Arcane.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
It's based off League of Legends, which I never played League of Legends, but the show's still hella good. So
interesting.
Like you don't need the background of the game to like the show. Like it's still good.
All right.
Still, I could say I do recommend it.
So, what's it on?
Netflix.
Not sponsored.
Unfortunately.
I just want to know so I can go watch it.
No, unfortunately, it's on Netflix.
I canceled my subscription, but it's still active until the end of the month.
Well, it's only 18 episodes, so.
Solid. I can get through that. Yeah. I'll be fine.
Because 9 full seasons.
I'll be fine. Yeah.
And they just released the last 3. I was going to say yesterday, but it's not Sunday anymore, so 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Saturday, they released the last 3 episodes. They for some reason, they released it in 3-episode chunks.
I mean, that makes sense.
Like, apparently, the way that it's set up is the arc is 3 episodes.
Gotcha.
The arc they're in, so.
Yeah. Okay.
But it ties together very well for being like separate arcs. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Can't recommend it, but for a video game adaptation, it's really good. And now we're starting to get to the point where we can get a video game adaptation. They still be good.
Yeah.
Used to be, it's video game adaptation. This thing is don't shit.
Yeah. I guess
the one I'm worried about a lot.
What's up?
Is Minecraft.
Are they doing a movie?
Yes. I can't believe you haven't seen anything about that.
No, I don't like Minecraft.
But Jack Black.
I don't like Minecraft, so no, I haven't seen anything about it.
But no, Jack Black said a couple other pretty high too. I can't think of it now because
it's late. It's tired and late.
Yeah, literally.
Don't worry about it.
I can't. I was trying to say what else you play, but never mind. It's fine.
Were you just about to say? I'm not even going to ask. I don't even. What the fuck?
Oh.
I thought I heard fucking. I don't even know what I thought I heard, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then some. Me.
Other people.
I couldn't tell their names. Yeah. That's like Jack Black and Jason was like 2 and now.
Yeah.
I guess he did pretty good. Jack Black did pretty good in the Mario movie, so.
Jack Black did really good in the Mario movie.
I can't be too worried about
Peaches.
Exactly. If anyone ever has playlist, I swear.
It's not on mine.
It's not on mine either, but I'm just saying. It's
made it in the Billboard Hot 100.
I don't know how.
It was crazy.
It's amazing. I mean, he does have his own band, anyway.
Yeah. Well, on the video game topic, are we going to the Fortnite concert on Saturday?
No.
No? Okay.
I just don't care enough.
That's fair. The servers will be shit anyways, so be a fucking 18-hour wait to get in the game.
Right.
No.
How about no?
I'll pass.
No, just that. I mean, I can watch on TikTok.
That is true.
Because somebody would live stream it.
Yeah, they'll just like mirror it or something.
Yeah.
Man. Somebody said they did that for.
Later.
Somebody I know said they did that for the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight.
I did not see that. Because I actually watched it.
Somebody said they were on TikTok fucking watching it mirrored.
People do shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like, be like, oh, it's only on this streaming centers? We watch on TikTok. It's like, okay.
Yeah. They're not regulating that shit.
No.
No way.
They get banned? Oh, no, I'm making an account.
Literally.
Because people do that shit for like NASCAR racing and shit all the time, too.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to do now that NASCAR's over?
Go to playing games.
Literally.
It is.
When we were talking Fortnite, Fortnite OG is like December 6th, 8th.
I think it's 6.
Yeah.
Really.
Fortnite OG's coming back. I'm excited because I never got to experience it because I was a hater. I was like, this game is shit.
I only experienced it because I was like, oh, I have to play it before I can make a argument for it.
Yeah.
Played it, still hated it.
But we play it all the time.
I guess friends put me back into it a while back. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotten better, I would say. I mean, let's not say it's gotten better. It's had its ups and downs.
I mean, for a game that should have died years ago, to be fair.
Just like Pokemon Go. And here we are.
I don't know how that shit's still going. I don't know.
Literally just had a 200-person meetup.
I don't know how either one's going, to be fair.
Yeah. Literally just had a 200-person meetup that ended 6 hours ago.
I don't know how either game's still popular because, I mean, Fortnite being a Battle Royale game should have died out with the rest of them. It didn't. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Pokemon Go, because it's a game that makes you have to actually do exercise, should have died out because of that. It didn't.
You sent me that TikTok the other day. That was really an interesting way of looking at it. It probably is. But that, if it's true,
it's the best business idea I've ever heard.
That's the best thing. So for context, right? So he sent me this TikTok. We send each other TikToks that we think are like relevant enough to maybe talk about. Otherwise, we just send entertaining TikToks.
Otherwise, it's just bullshit. That's just funny.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because life. But this one is pretty fucking interesting. They're saying that Niantic, the people who started Pokemon Go, are using people to do their own like field survey kind of deal.
I thought you were talking about geomapping.
Yeah, it's like geomapping survey. So like they give you tasks in game where you have to like scan a Pokestop or whatever.
Which none of us do. But
nobody really does it. If they give an okay reward, then like on occasion I'll do one. But
if it worked well.
Yeah. But they're saying that they're using players, trainers, to take these pictures or videos and then they piece it together with you submitting your stops to like nominate Pokestops or gyms or whatever, and using that to create their own map for whatever purpose. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm being used.
That's a bump my pay grade.
I'm like, this is crazy.
But I mean, I don't know if they're doing it or not because there's no proof anywhere.
Obviously, and they're never going to tell you that either. But if that's a thing, dude,
if that's what they're doing, that is the best goddamn business idea I've ever heard in my life.
It's better than Apple selling you new phones.
Like, honestly, it is like, holy shit.
Oh my god, that was insane.
I was like, wait a minute, this is an insane idea.
The way the guy presented it on the TikTok made it sound real.
It could be.
I guess it definitely could.
I mean, if you had the foresight to do that back in, what the fuck this game called? 2016? Good on you, buddy.
Yeah, literally. You've been killing it for 8 years.
Somehow. So I feel like it's done now. The whole map thing is done now, if I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
Unless it just constant updates. Because you can.
Yeah, I mean...
Because you have...
Well, the maps always change.
I know you have employees, but not really employees because you're not getting paid for anything.
Yeah, not us, no.
For your game. I guess we get free reward shit, but...
Yeah. But I mean, the maps are always changing because we have
some decent free rewards for doing the scanning stuff.
Right. But also...
like, I guess I would employees are talking about.
Right.
You're technically working for them, but...
Internship.
And you're also paying them as well, which is fucked up.
Yeah, that is true.
when you buy extra shit.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute. Internship is a good. All your interns across the world.
Yeah, exactly. But no, so like the map's always changing though, because we literally have a church here in town that got torn down, and we all just call it the fake church because the stop is still there.
Stop still there. It is field, or it was.
It's just gravel.
Now
it's a mound of gravel.
Now they turned it into some other building.
Yeah, there is a building up now. I forgot.
Is that something to do with one of the local businesses?
It might be. There's no sign anywhere that says what it's supposed to be.
I don't know. I heard murmurs over around town. Fucking true.
There's murmurs of a fucking Aldi going in town, and they haven't even started that. So,
yeah. Anyway,
so yeah, I mean, we call it the fake church because the stop is still of the church.
It still
doesn't exist.
Shows a picture of the sign. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, the church is gone.
It's been gone for
like over a year, for sure.
A couple years now.
Probably.
So I mean,
anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's always changing, so they can always be like, "Oh, this is different." If they give a scan stop, and they're just like, well, "Where'd it go?" They tore it down.
It's been gone for a while now.
Yeah, so they can add that to their survey.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about.
Definitely an interesting theory, or I guess a hypothesis, if you're going to get scientific with it, because it's not proven.
Not proven at all.
Yeah. So hypothesis.
But I mean,
it's very possible. So is everybody.
I mean, you can't play without it.
Yeah. That is true. You literally have to enable GPS to play the
game. Right.
Because otherwise, you're not catching anything.
No. So besides that, but I mean, fuck, phone fire knows where you're at.
Yeah.
Everyone, the government knows where you're at.
Yeah. They have all your information. At all times.
For no reason.
Yeah. To sell it.
Probably.
That's why I've been getting a bunch of scam texts about my package that I never ordered. And when you go look it up, it's being sent from the Philippines. You think they try to hide it better.
It's like, hey, I don't regret it.
Yeah. No, that literally, I've been getting texts that are plus 63 codes. And you go on Google and type in plus 63 area code, and it's the Philippines.
Damn.
Like, you would think you would try to hide your scam text a little better.
Right.
Then,
have you ever seen the guys on TikTok that do the get back at scammers?
Yeah. It's hilarious.
That's actually so funny.
So funny.
It's not like you can't find them.
What you mean? Send money now.
No. Here's a wild idea for you. How about, hear me out. No. Just draw it out a little bit. Keep them on the line.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
One of those you text them, I think you're breaking up. I can't hear you. I think I've seen that be texted before. I'm not for sure.
That's about as bad. It's too bright here. I can't hear. Too loud. I can't see.
Yeah. Literally.
What?
Bro, I pulled my world famous excuse earlier today. Somebody was saying...
which one?
Oh, the best one.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Over at the Pokemon Go meetup earlier, right? And they were like, hey, how about you come do this raid? This, what the fuck was it? I think it was a Origin Palkia raid. Mm-hmm. I already got my hundo at the Rose Bowl with the move. Don't need it. And I was like, yeah, I would, but I think I got to go walk my fish. So I'm going to go this way, and you knock yourself out.
It's either going to be the walk to fish or win.
Yes. Now, that's not an excuse. That's just a dick move. But it's funny.
It is hilarious.
Nah.
I feel like I've never
the best excuse is walking a fish.
Yes.
100%.
Where you going? I gotta walk my fish.
What? Oh my lord. This dude fucking pissed me off earlier. We were at the park, and this dude is walking around with his big backpack and a black cat on his shoulder.
Nice.
And we were all like, holy shit. Because we're all walking around.
Real cat?
Swear to God. Real cat.
Just chilling there.
Yes. Like, off of the edibles calm. It's insane. Never seen it in my life.
So,
and
I thought you'd be jumping around and trying to go in and out of the bag and whatever.
Right. Yeah, no, he's just chilling, dude.
All right, fair enough.
Like, I've never seen a more chill cat in my life.
I can't say that either.
Bro was literally just laying on his shoulder. And he's walking around. He wasn't even playing the game. He was just walking through our huge group. And I'm like, we have a bunch of dogs. People bring their dogs out to walk them all day and whatever, get their exercise and whatever. And this dude walks through. I'm like, holy shit, he's got a cat. Like, oh my God, there's no way I'm seeing that right. Like, holy shit, he's walking his fucking cat. Like, and a couple of people are like, yo, that's so cool, like, walking your cat. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, man, fuck you. You're a dick. Like, he's trying to style it out. Man, get out of here, dude. It's like, be courteous, bro. Just, no, thanks. Like, yeah, he just chills on my shoulder and walking around like look like a fucking bird, dog. Like, just riding his shoulder. Like,
I've tried to get my cat to stay on my shoulder. She won't do it.
Yeah, nah. No.
It just ain't happening.
No, absolutely not. So, it was crazy.
Like,
but,
she wants
but
my
they
she on my fucking gaming chair, though. All day long.
Oh, yeah. 100%. But, yeah, his fucking ignorance pissed me off earlier.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Well, you're lucky I don't put my foot out. You're lucky you got your damn cat, because I'll fucking trip your ass right now.
That's fine. I can't let you.
It would. You're right. Cats always do.
They do. You can jump upside down still enough.
There's literally been people drop them from, like, here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane.
No.
Like, what? How you do this?
Something with, like, I think flashing ears or something like that. Some weird evolution thing, which I'm never understood why you need that.
To land on your damn feet.
Right, but, like, where are you jumping backward? Are you jumping backwards off cliffs or something? What's going on?
Fall out of a tree or something, probably.
Maybe.
That's probably what the likely thing is.
They do get... I don't fucking know what cats do. These motherfuckers let them nail it.
They would.
Yeah.
But, like, people go cliff jumping in the water. Cat don't like water. Why would it jump off a cliff?
To get on a tree.
Got a point. What are we talking about?
I fucking know.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Bro.
Oh my God.
I was like, what? Just went down a rabbit hole of nothing for me.
Literally sitting here talking about cats jumping off cliffs. What the hell? My God.
That's why I don't do late recordings.
Yeah. We're fucking delirious right now.
What the?
So I had to ask you this. This was a discussion at work the other day.
Oh.
Throwing truck.
Okay.
And yeah. Now that my wrist is better, I can actually throw truck.
I don't know how you're throwing a truck. You must be fucking Hercules or something.
I am. Don't worry about it.
Right. Because you can throw a full 8,000 pound truck of those wires.
Yep.
No.
Stronger than you.
I don't know about that.
You don't work out. I do.
I mean, you don't have to work out to be able to be strong.
You don't have to work out to lift a truck either.
Apparently not. Anyway.
No, so you know what I mean, though.
I do.
Throwing all the shit out of the fucking truck.
Out of the back of the truck.
Yes. And
unloading the truck.
Yes. And this guy.
Gay.
This guy right here. This guy, man. He fucking, swear to God, said size and distance are the same thing.
Huh?
How? Please elaborate. How do you... I want to know how you...
Size and distance.
I'm
the same thing.
I'm going to tell you what his...
What?
I'm going to tell you what his sole difference was in a minute. I want you to tell me how you can piece those two together to even remotely be the same thing.
Life. It's only like as long as the distance traveled of a falling object being the same height as I can't think of.
Okay.
Like the height, like say.
I can picture what you're saying.
Distance is over here, like 200 feet, right? So the object's 200 feet tall. It lands there.
Yes.
Same.
But
otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
I can picture what you're saying. This man genuinely said size and distance are the same.
No.
Except one has volume. Size, obviously. Distance doesn't have volume. That's not a thing.
I mean, it depends.
No, it doesn't.
The farther away someone gets, the less loud it is.
That's area. Volume is like a cubic thing. So like size.
No, I was talking about.
There's a volume
for like
loud. You fucking assholes, you dickhead. No, he's saying volume like the volume of this
something
box.
Filled with space.
Yeah, like this box of
that's
the Bud Light.
Calculate distance.
I'm like, so you're gonna sit here and ask, how big is it to fly from St. Louis to Los Angeles?
How big is it?
No, it's not the same. It's not even close to the same. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
What is he on?
Clearly the good shit.
Like puff fast, motherfucker. Damn.
for real. I need some. Because what are you on about?
What the hell? What are you talking about?
And then my colleague that's throwing truck with me, same day as size versus distance.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big psychology freak, all right? God. So get a load of this.
Here we go.
I have thrown truck with him twice, I think. Now 3 times. And he always talks about like Freud and all sorts of psych shit that I just don't care about.
That's
no offense. It's not meant to be insulting. It's really not.
Definitely one of those win moments.
But it's intriguing to think about it, but like I never think about it on my own. So like it's cool to think about like in the moment for certain things. Mm-hmm. Like he always talks about like he's brought up the Stanford prison experiment and stuff like that, and that's super cool to like look back on. Like I learned about it in college and other stuff like that. And he'll propose a question that is really intriguing and it really gets you thinking. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I was just here to throw truck. So, like, what the hell are we talking about?
When the fuck did I ask, my guy?
You know how women are.
Oh, boy, yeah.
With size. Oh. There's always the stereotype, does size matter?
I was wondering where you're going with that.
This man said to another man, why do men not talk about does size matter? Because we're fucking dudes,
bro.
We
don't give a shit.
We fucking talk about blowing up cars and shit.
For like, no reason.
We're not going to talk about does size matter. Are you fucking kidding me? Why are we talking about this at work, first off?
HR.
Get us in here right now. No. It was,
that's very light compared to what we talked about in other jobs. Depending on who you're talking to.
We'll talk about
it. You talk to some of the forklift drivers, oh boy.
There's some fucking freaks, dog.
Anyway.
No, but like, it's not meant to be insulting. Like, why would you ask that? Because it's an intriguing question, but like, pretty obvious answer.
Never thought about it and don't have a reason to think about it.
Exactly. So now I'm posing the question to you. For a dude, does size matter?
No.
Okay.
Only if in relation to a female.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in relation to a female, does size matter?
Like, otherwise,
for you,
we don't give a shit.
For you, in an intimate relationship, does your size matter?
To me specifically?
Yes.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. But, so,
because that's petty as shit if she leaves you over that.
Right. I totally agree. But I, being a dude, you obviously explore the internet.
Too much sometimes.
Yes.
Get too deep.
So, for years, I would watch all the videos. And you get insecure because you see ridiculous size.
Well, it's also fake.
It's also fake. Obviously, it's fake. And you don't know that. You don't know that when you first start watching it when you're in your early teens. Obviously.
No.
You learn that shit over time. And you're already usually addicted, and then you got to figure out how to quit. And have the willpower to quit watching that shit. I have always been insecure about size because of watching that shit. But every partner I've been with has been satisfied. So I'm like, I'm doing something right.
Fair enough.
So, like, not to brag, obviously. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to stay with the question.
Doesn't matter, apparently, then.
Clearly it doesn't.
But, like, the thing is, I think you're saying you never bring up randomly kind of.
Like, you and I are never going to talk about this outside of the podcast. Because what the fuck?
It's fucking weird.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But, like, it's honestly a good psychological question for men. Does size matter? And obviously that answer is going to differ from you to me to your roommate to whoever the hell. Any of our friends, any of their friends, anybody in the world going to answer that differently.
Right.
There'll be no because of this or yes because of this. Doesn't matter.
On a normal day-to-day basis, no.
Exactly.
But, like, it still almost shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter anyways, in my opinion.
But yes. They will talk about it.
Of course they will. They'll go to their girlfriends and brag about it or talk shit about it or whatever.
Insane.
So.
It's like, why the fuck are you telling me that? Like, I understand she could be your best friendship, but no.
Right.
She don't fucking need to know.
Exactly.
If she needs to know, never mind. I'm going to go somewhere else.
Whoa.
No. If she needs to know, we can show her, but not. No.
I mean, if that's what they're into.
If they're into it, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Not going to force on you.
Yeah.
But still, my point stands, she don't need to know from you, like, why the fuck are you telling her that?
Yeah. Like, usually that's private matter that needs to stay between me and the partner.
Right, but it doesn't.
It never does, obviously. Because you have friends and you brag about what you did, or she has her friends and she's going to be like, oh, this was good or this was shit and this is why and whatever. Mm. It's just normal gossip on both sides, honestly.
Right.
I think, anyways.
I've never fully thought about it until you brought it up.
Exactly. I would have never thought about it until he brought it up in the middle of throwing truck.
I mean, it's a weird place to bring up in the middle of order.
Exactly. But it's definitely an interesting question. Makes you think a little bit. So I wanted to.
I guess it's more of an answer of society than anything else.
Yeah.
Society.
Let us know in the comments. No.
No. I'd rather not.
No. Don't do that. Keep that shit to yourself. But just like rhetorical question, just think about it.
It's gotta be don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that was a couple of interesting things that happened at work that wasn't like bashing somebody for once. That I think would be something that I thought would be something good to talk about.
Yeah.
And a deep dive into my psychotic work life.
Psychotic, huh?
Yeah, because I deal with a bunch of psychos.
That's a solid word.
You never know what the hell you're going to walk into.
What's going on today? Shit. Here we go again.
Literally.
You're remembering CJ there from San Andreas. Shit.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
the little first line when you start playing the character in the game became the biggest meme.
Literally, for the last several years.
The game came out in 2004, by the way.
And it didn't blow up until 2022. Or really like 2020, really.
About 2020.
Yeah. COVID.
1920.
Obviously.
Yeah. Everyone's like, I need something to do. Let's go play a game from 2004.
Yeah. And then they heard that and they're just like,
This works out very well.
It does.
For everything.
It does. Everything.
Oh, God. The only other game I know that's just never refused. The only game I can think of that doesn't refuses to die is Skyrim.
Never played it. Don't know anything about it.
Solid game. No multiplayer at all.
No multiplayer.
Nope.
What the fuck's the point?
It's an actual good fucking single player game. And
that never happens.
And the amount of replay ability is really good too. There's a lot, and for it being a relatively older game, it's a lot of stuff shit to do.
Interesting.
So, I mean, it's a role playing game.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you're in an older type, you have dragons and different. There's certain areas of yetis and shit like that. So it's a weird, really weird to kind of just jump into.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
You go explore dungeons, there's undead going after you and shit.
Huh.
But you can use magic and weapons and shit. So it's real weird.
Sounds like it.
Like it's
sounds like something I would not enjoy.
From a base standpoint, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it sounds like from first listen, it sounds like something I would not be about.
It's a really good game. I've played through it a bunch. I still have it on my PS5 actually.
Huh.
Surprisingly enough.
That's what's up.
One of the few games you go back to and play again.
Oh.
A lot of single player games you can't do that. You play it through once, done.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
Speaking of role playing, how's 25 coming? Good old farm set.
Not bad. There's a couple small issues here and there, but that's what you expect with a new game.
Always.
So I mean, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Because some of the same issues we had consistent in 22, we had with Tree especially, causing the game to either lag or crash because no. I don't know. It's like, we can do logging.
No, we can't.
But if you do too much of it, all of a sudden the game gets mad. I don't know. I don't know if they can fix that or not, or if it's just some kind of weird.
I'm sure they can.
Well, they had 3 years of 22 and they didn't fix it.
Well, I'm sure they can.
And it started back in 17. We could do logging. And they never fixed it till now. So
yeah. I mean, I'm sure they can fix it. It's just like we as a consumer don't know like what goes into the development of it. Right. So like
also just so inconsistent.
Yeah. And I've noticed
like it's never the same issue. Like sometimes like, because of cutting down a certain tree now.
Right.
Or it's because of like I'm in a certain area now.
Yeah.
It's so inconsistent where you go to fix it.
Right. So
and you can't take it out of the game now.
Right. So I have to ask because I don't know.
There's weird thing with red dots.
Red dots?
Yes. Like there'll be little red dots on the bottom screen. Randomly.
What are we aiming at trees?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're doing just normal field work. Like it'd be randomly where you're driving, playing the game.
Shooting at a tree?
It'd be like, and then in the middle, it's going to be the down, like, bottom corner, very bottom. It's just like, what's here for?
So I do have to ask.
And the way that a workaround people found is go into the store and modify a character. Don't buy it, but modify it, then go back out and go away.
That's weird.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So that's something that's only been on 25 and apparently only on console.
Weird. So it's not on like PS5 or.
Well, it's on PS5 and Xbox.
Well, right, but the red dots don't show up.
But they don't show up on PC at all.
They do or don't?
They don't.
They don't show up on PC, but they show up on PS5 and Xbox?
Yeah. So it's something to do with consoles. So, I mean, there's going to be an update for it somewhere. Eventually, right. Pretty soon.
So I do have to ask because I don't know.
And it doesn't cause any issues. Like the only issue is
it's just annoying.
What to put the bat there.
Yeah.
It doesn't cause any like running issues. It doesn't cause any gameplay issues. Just there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of annoying.
Weird. But I'm sure there's part of the audience that doesn't know, and maybe I don't. I definitely don't know because I don't play it. Never have. Mm-hmm. Who develops FarmSim?
Giants.
Giants. So, do you think, and I'm doing this for relatability, do you think Giants would be a better company than Niantic in that sense? And the reason I ask is because Pokemon Go, maybe Giants is like really diving deep into how to fix it, where in Pokemon Go, which is the only relatability I have, it's pretty much the only game I play, we report a problem, they fix it, that breaks 3 other things.
So the only time I've seen that happen is in GTA.
Okay.
In GTA 5. With Rockstar.
We've talked about that before. But
like someone will find a glitch and like might glitch away for online. And it's like, oh, we'll do this, and then I'm just like, go patch it. Now we have 3 more.
Yeah.
Or some random glitch pops up in the game, so they fix it. Here's 6 more.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just something to do with like the game's coding. You sort of mess with something and then just tweak something else a little bit enough to mess it up, or what?
Yeah.
But it seems like it's an ongoing battle, no matter what company it is.
Yeah. And I would agree with that because
I don't think any company can actually fix that. Because I feel like just the way it's set up is like it's obviously built one way.
Right.
And if something pops up that you didn't see,
yeah,
now you change it.
Then it's
now something else you're relying on that.
Yeah.
That changed that. Now it's like, fuck.
Snowball effect. Yeah.
And it's like
so the biggest thing I can relate to with that is
I don't know if it will cause more problems or not, or if it will.
Well, maybe they're trying to look into it like if they patch this, does it cause this problem? And then if they do, then go back to square one and they just keep trying.
The problem is you can't do that without throwing it out to the public.
Right.
Because they're going to find something you won't. You can have an internal testing team as big as you want. You'll never find it.
Right.
But somebody will.
Yeah.
And it's just the nature of the game that you can do multiple stuff with.
Which
any kind of open world game has that nature to it.
Yeah. Which that happened in Pokemon Go not too long ago. I don't know if you remember it. I definitely do. It was probably about a year to a year and a half ago. They brought Pokemon named Kyurem back in Legendary Raids. But they were testing the coding on if putting fusions in the game would work. And when they did, they dropped Kyurem Black and Kyurem White in the PvP rewards. And people got them. People powered them up. People started using them. But they also posted it everywhere that they were in the game.
Right. I'm glad you do.
Yeah. Because internet. And Niantic instantly went, fuck no, and yoinked them from everybody.
See, now that I don't agree with.
They did incentivize after.
Like the fact that you have something now, and you took it away.
They did incentivize after. They gave Candy XL and Stardust and all that shit.
I mean,
back.
fair enough, but it's still like.
But it's like we had that and now it's gone.
Right, like the fact that you just took it from me is like no.
Which now there's fusions in game, which makes me think that the tour event in 25 will have those fusions back because that's their generation.
Yeah, maybe
that's their generation's tour. So it makes sense to me that that would happen.
Because we've had not a different same game as our same game previous generation or previous title. Like we had a certain brand.
Yeah.
The last one that's not in this one at all.
Right.
And everyone's like, "Where's that?" Because there are people that use that vehicle or
right.
That brand all the time. They're like, why is it not here?
Yeah.
It's like so. Apparently, the way that works, their licensing only goes for so long.
Okay.
So, like the reason like GTA doesn't have branded vehicles is because they don't want to get the license for it.
That makes sense.
It's not that they don't have the money. Like Rockstar has them. Take-Two and Rockstar has the money to get license for every vehicle.
Absolutely.
Especially now with GTA Online.
Yes.
For sure. With sharp cards out, they for sure have the money for that.
Definitely.
Most companies don't want their brand portrayed that way.
Oh yeah.
Because the way that game's set up,
you're portraying it for like crimes.
They destroy them and shit like that. So they don't want that. But then apparently on the farming side, they only have so many years of contracts.
Yes, licensing there's different years and stuff like that, which is agreed upon between the company.
Which is why we had in the last few games, but all of a sudden now it's not here.
Yeah,
and there's people like, why is it not here? It's like because of that. I mean, that's bullshit. Why did you buy a license back? Sometimes they won't sell it to you.
Yeah,
you just won't.
Like you have to agree between the developer of the game and the company that makes that vehicle. Right.
So like for the longest time, we didn't have John Deere in the game.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
We didn't get that until 22.
And is it gone?
No, it's still there.
Still there?
It was MAN trucks, MAN trucks, European brand. We've had it had 17, 22, and 19.
Gotcha.
So it's been in there for a while. And then all of a sudden, 25 came around. It's none of them are there.
Well, and another thing that happens with companies as well is, I mean, there's good and bad. You said MAN, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it MAN or is it just MAN? Like,
I have no idea.
Okay.
I mean, it's a European brand, so I don't actually know.
I'm going to just go
so
MAN.
I don't know if they end up getting bought out by somebody at some point.
So that could happen. MAN could have needed money back in the day, and then the contract ran out, and they're set now.
I mean, it's free advertising for the company.
Right.
To be fair.
The other thing that could have happened is not even bought out. They could have just fucking gone out of business.
Possibly. I mean, I didn't look into
exactly.
It.
Like, I didn't know this until just now, but like,
because like
there's all sorts of shit that could have happened.
There's still brands that aren't in the game at all.
Yeah.
Like we don't have Scania or anything like that in there. So
right.
Like different European brands. We also don't have any. We don't have any like Chevy, Ford, or Dodge in the game.
Okay.
None of the main 3 truck brands are there.
Gotcha.
But we got
this man's driving Honda Ridgelines at Farmstead.
No,
just playing.
Even Farmstead, it was that fucking
low. I hope not.
No, but then we do have international.
Tesla Cybertruck.
We do have international
in Farmstead 25. No, I'm playing.
No, I hope not.
It's in Fortnite. Sadly,
if somebody mods it, I'm never down with it. But we have international in there now.
Okay.
International trucks.
Yeah.
So, which we didn't have before.
Gotcha.
We had Chase International. But we never had international companies, so we have that now.
Got it. Okay.
So there's always the possibility of getting the brands put in. Because we got brands midway through 22.
Right.
Midway through 19.
Yeah.
So
just depends on when the licensing agreement comes through.
Exactly.
And how long the term is.
Because like there's been stuff that's been there the entire time. And then they have their Lizard brand, which is their brand. So you can put what the fuck you want to
Right.
Which for the longest time is how we got John Deere stuff, because people would put under Lizard, they just color it as John Deere. It's like cool.
There's always a loophole.
There always is, but
always.
Now we don't need to do that. So, but we still have stuff. Like there's still plenty of stuff in there.
Yeah.
It's just like their own. So I don't have to worry about getting licensing for it and all that other shit.
Gotcha.
But because like everyone's like, oh, why do we not have like Ford, Chevy, Dodge, or Corvette or whatever? And yeah, it's like because you're never gonna get that shit.
Yeah, no.
What company is gonna put their name on fucking on a game like that?
Yeah.
No company wants that publicity for it.
Bugatti, proud sponsor of GTA.
No,
absolutely not.
Fuck no, no shot.
Yes, we signify murder and Grand Theft Auto.
the only way you're gonna afford a car. What?
Right.
But it's like no, it's I hate that whole like argument online. It's like why we don't have brands in GTA? It's like,
are you dumb?
It's like, okay, if you were the head of whatever company, would you want that to be in that kind of game?
Like, you obviously want your car in that game for the publicity, but
well, it's not good publicity though, because people are either using it for crimes or run people over.
any sort of crime,
blowing them up for no fucking reason because they can.
I mean, they're literally
jump off a mountain because why not?
Yeah, but they're literally doing any sort of crime because crime. They drive as fast as possible. Nobody drives normal unless you're doing like role play.
Well, they do that role play stuff.
Yeah, but that's a whole separate thing. I'm talking regular game. Everybody drives as fast as possible.
It's either 0 or the max speed.
Exactly. And you're doing the max speed of yay car in like probably a 35 mile an hour speed limit. Yeah. That's a crime. They're doing anything illegal in GTA. So
because the whole game is set to be because of the whole concept of because you can.
Exactly.
That's the that game.
The Purge. IRL. By
pretty
video game. But no, like,
which is why I guess
obviously you're not going to get licensing for anything.
No.
Really, the only thing you could maybe get licensing for in GTA is military equipment.
Nope.
Like that's like the closest thing
No,
that you would
there's all their own brands.
Oh, I know, but like the helicopter is obviously a fucking Apache helicopter.
Oh yeah, no, you can tell what it is.
Yeah, but like
there's cars that look exactly like a Dodge Charger, cars look exactly like a Ford Mustang, cars look exactly like
Bugatti Veyron.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, look. So they changed the tail.
Lamborghini Aventador.
They kind of change. They kind of change like the back or front or a little.
Yeah, they change it.
A lot. What they'll do is they'll combine different cars.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Because that's what they'll do is combine. Like so, like there's a truck on it. The front end is like a Toyota, but the back end's like a Chevy, and it's like in the middle it's like a Ford. So it's real weird.
Yeah.
But like
big fusion of vehicle.
It's to get past the license.
Exactly.
If you get too close to the actual thing,
you'll still get.
Now you're getting fucking.
You'll still own
copyright.
Exactly.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, obviously they're not going to license that stuff. I mean, military stuff is obviously
they won't license it. But you get too close to it, they're fucking copyrighting your ass.
Oh yeah, they will. But like the military stuff is the only thing I could see anywhere remotely coming close to it, because military stuff is obviously not made for public use. So I could see Boeing or whoever the hell makes the Apache helicopter being like, Apache helicopter in GTA.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, do you still want that brand? Do you still want that publicity for your brand?
Probably not.
So,
but it's better than like the cars, which is the main thing for GTA.
The whole thing about putting any kind of brand in any fucking game.
Yes, break into a military base and steal a plane.
is for advertising.
Of course, yes.
Free advertising.
Yes.
Well, not free advertising, obviously.
Everything's free advertising.
Because you're getting paid from the company to have your vehicle on there.
Exactly.
Or your brand, if you want to have it on a billboard or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, that's the whole thing is this going to help us or hurt us?
Exactly.
And in the case of GTA, it's going to hurt you.
Probably in every sense of the word.
But, like, on like a game like Farm Sim's not going to.
Shouldn't.
Because it's a farming game. I mean, we do some dumb shit with the vehicle because we can. But, I mean,
for the most part,
99.9% of the time, it's just a fucking farming game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no real downside to put your
company
in there. But like SnowRunner, for instance, like the off-road game, there's no real downside to doing that either.
Yeah.
But so there's that.
Yeah.
Too. It's just funny to me every time you see it pop. Look how randomly see it pop. Oh, why do we not have brands in GTA? It's like, and then one of the
why
first,
do you think?
And there's one of the first comments is, "Oh, we don't have money." It's like, are you fucking stupid? Even more. Rockstar has fuck ton of money,
right?
And Take-Two has a fuck ton of money. Take-Two makes a lot of different games.
Yeah,
because Take-Two is the parent company of Rockstar. I think Take-Two makes like a lot of the NBA games.
Oh shit.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of the sports games.
Yeah.
It's interesting to go for sports games.
Underneath that parent company, Rockstar, EA. It's like, wait.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like, so one of these does sports games, the other one does crime games. It's like, what?
Whatever.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Broaden your market, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Monopolize everything.
Yeah, can't do that. Activision tried to do that. Or no, Microsoft tried to do that. And they got a lot of pushback.
Yeah.
So
I love how they say monopolizing everything's illegal, and yet we have like 3 main car companies in all of America.
I don't know about that. I feel like this guy. I don't think you do.
For example, I mean,
I don't think that's because you also sell other brands like across the world. So it's like you're not gonna see. My point is, you're not gonna see like a lot of Chevy and Ford in like say Germany, second half.
No.
You might see a little bit here and there.
But I was just using that as an example.
But it's where you're at in the country for that one. But
yeah.
So it's not really a monopoly.
But I mean, the majority of monopoly is like consumer items.
Right, but I'm saying
in America,
it's not like we can't have like Audi or Lamborghini or just whatever.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying like for
because monopoly is more like. I mean, America might be different, but we'll leave it at that. Yeah. But Monopoly is more like you can't do this because I own it.
Right.
And we don't do that.
Well, let me talk Monopoly real quick. Not the game. I'm talking business strategy.
No, I don't.
There will be a parent. What they try to
want a 6-hour podcast play Monopoly for something.
Literally. No, but like how I understood the definition of a monopoly in school was a parent business owning businesses across all sorts of different things to shadow out other businesses. So it'd be like if
you own something, you can be like, you know what? I don't want this anymore. Fuck off.
This is a left field ass example. Obviously, it's not real, but it would be saying Anheuser-Busch owns Dr. Pepper, Dodge, the tripod, Samsung, and Dyson. That is all different things. And it's solely for Anheuser-Busch to make the most profit to put other companies out of business. That's how I understood monopoly as a kid.
Basically, yes, how it's set up, yes.
Yes. Which that is completely...
technically legal.
It's not legal from what I've seen, but companies still get away with it, which is bullshit. There's companies that are known for food production that are in baby oil or some shit. It's like, what the fuck are we doing?
Really weird. Either way.
But what I'm saying is, like, just as an example, Pfizer has basically been in the news recently for vaccines, but they make medicine.
Right.
They also help in like food production. Like, you're crossing a fine line there.
Yeah,
and that's
interesting.
A start of a monopoly, and yet that's illegal, and they're getting away with it.
Well, here's where I'm going to put this. It gets to a point where they have this thing called money. And all of a sudden, legality doesn't mean shit. If you have enough money, the legal system can't touch you.
They still can. You just get away with a lot more shit.
I'm not saying you can't, obviously. You still get arrested for if you want to do some real fucked up shit.
Of course.
But if you have enough money, you can make that shit disappear pretty quick. So.
Mm-hmm. I'm not arguing with you. I fully agree.
The root of all corruption, especially,
is money.
Any kind of business corruption, anything like that.
Absolutely.
Money. So.
And that's kind of like where we lie on the whole like corporate situation with corporate greed, and it stems down because it's all money.
Which is why
everybody wants
the whole monopoly thing is if they own like 7 businesses
across all the different things,
across whatever's under the parent one.
Yeah.
Say numbers 5 is not doing very well, and get rid of it. No one's saying anything.
Yeah.
Because they own it.
Right.
It's gone now.
GM got rid of Pontiac.
Exactly.
And Saturn.
Well, I don't know about that because of the whole. They created that under their own. It wasn't something they bought and then put in.
Okay, but it'd be like if whatever your parent company just sacked off Dodge when they were underperforming on sales.
They almost did, actually.
Because like they did not own
Chrysler
Dodge.
Is on the verge of getting just discontinued.
Yeah, but
by Stellantis.
That's exactly, and they did not own Chrysler in the first place. No. Chrysler was founded, and Chrysler founded Dodge Jeep Ram. Mm-hmm. And if they sack off Chrysler,
because you got to remember, for a while, Chrysler was under Daimler, which is also who owned Mercedes,
right? Which
is why we have the fucking turn down now.
Yeah,
because of the whole Daimler Chrysler thing.
Yeah,
that's the only reason we got turned down is because they're Mercedes, so they're nice, they're like a high end thing. We're gonna do that now. It's like
disgusting.
And then now everyone's doing either that or push button.
I'd rather a push button than that. But anyway.
Would you really?
I would.
After driving like fucking you guys and shit, would you really have
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, it works really well in the Corvettes, but I heard it looks like shit in the fucking SUVs.
Well, the Yukon, they just did terrible placement. Still works fine.
So aesthetically, it's fucked up.
It's on a fucking dash. That's fucking stupid.
That's fair. I mean,
no. But
I mean, it's technically still the same position as like a column shifter.
Yeah, but I don't like column shifters anyways, but that's besides the whole point.
Okay, sorry to come from the guy that drives a fucking manual still.
Yeah. Which is funny because if you got an automatic of mine, guess where that bitch is?
Yeah.
But regardless.
I'd rather have a manual, to be fair. It's more fun to drive, but that's
regardless,
the car guy.
Your
parent
company sacked off Alpha and Maserati. They're sold off to somebody else now, I'm pretty sure. Because they were underperforming.
Yeah. It's true.
But
they didn't get rid of the company. Because a lot of the monopolies don't just destroy the company. They don't just sell it off to somebody else. It's just gone.
Yeah, which is fucking stupid.
But I think Alpha's still making shit, right?
They are. Yeah, for sure. They're just under a different parent company.
I've heard shit from Maserati in forever. But
well, their last big thing was the MC20.
There you go.
But, well, for the car nerds,
because nothing.
It was the MC20.
No car company is under its own now.
No.
Even Lambo is owned by
Volkswagen. Ridiculous.
Which is insane to me. And you have
you can bet your
Bugatti's
ass.
I think is Bugatti the parent company or no?
Bugatti's under Volkswagen too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can bet your ass.
I know McLaren's under somebody else as well.
I don't know about that one.
They're not by themselves. I tell you that.
McLaren might be by themselves.
No, they're in a weird bracket.
I never see them under the big diagram, but I also never really paid
for it. But I mean, even Ferrari's under something else too.
Yes.
It's I don't remember it offhand because I haven't looked at the fucking diagrams.
Well, half of the parent companies I've never fucking heard of.
And half are just what the hell?
Who the hell are you?
Because I wouldn't know what Stellantis was for the longest time.
Right.
I don't know. Shit.
But you can bet your ass if there's ever a day I can afford a Bugatti or at minimum a Lambo, you can bet your ass I'm putting something Volkswagen related on my license plate. Guaranteed.
That's amazing.
Driving my Volkswagen.
What you done work to other Volkswagen?
V12 Volkswagen. Don't
worry about it. The Volkswagen vent door.
Kristen Carr's Volkswagen Aventator.
Jesus.
It's right there.
Over there.
Over there. Somewhere.
Close by Pikachu.
It's over there somewhere. Whatever.
You point the plane.
Yeah,
close
the
enough.
plane's over here.
Close enough.
That's Volkswagen too.
Definitely not.
No.
Nothing about that.
You didn't know Volkswagen acquired Boeing? Give it the times, bud. Talk about monopoly over here.
To be fair, Boeing probably had to take over Volkswagen before that.
For sure. 100%. Boeing owns Bugatti. Fucking crazy.
That'd be insane. Go to Boeing and say, I need a plane and a car. I got you. Here's a multi-million-dollar car and a multi-million-dollar plane. Have fun.
Yeah.
What? Oh boy.
That's insane.
That is crazy.
And I think on that awesome note, I think we're wrapping it up for the week.
After the countless sidetracks on this one.
Yeah. That's what happens when we film late, guys. Sorry.
Anyway.
Well, thanks for watching, as always, or listening, wherever you're following us. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on socials.
The things.
All the things, as always. And we will be back next week.
Yep.
If he's not dead yet.
Probably
circling right back around, all the way back to crime. No.
Probably.
He's fine
next
for
week.
now.
Maybe.
Yeah. See you next week.